Yeah, here we go. Okay, sweet. Well, we will go ahead and start. So yeah, like I said, we'll just kind of go through some questions about like your experience with Vegan Fit for Life and um,
hmm
what you got out of it. So, first question, where were
Wait,
you?
so
Oh, go ahead.
just to clarify, is it for the 3 week thing or like the whole program that I went through?
The whole program.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
well, because when did you start with us?
The challenge that was back in April.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's
I
been
mean, well, I've been following Clarissa for a while though, so.
okay. So yeah, I guess
hmm
just whatever you've gotten out of it since the beginning, even since you followed Clarissa, that works too. So,
Okay.
um, yeah. Okay, so first question, where were you prior to starting with Vegan Fit for Life? I guess that would be in April then. Yeah, where were you then? You can include like weight if you'd like, or just um, physically and mentally.
Wow, that's a tough one.
I know it's like, can you even remember what was happening then? I can't.
Yeah. Well, that was in a pretty busy time of my life back in
hmm
April, but um it was good to have something to kind of take me out of what I was really, because it was busy with work. So it was good to have something kind of to focus on that took me out
Yeah.
of it. So I didn't really have to stress about it too much and kind of give me something to redirect my energies toward as
Okay.
instead of just like being stressed out. So,
Yeah.
mhm,
Love that. That's good. Good
yeah.
takeaway. Okay. And let's see, what would you say like so the next question is like big challenges or frustrations you had before starting in terms of your health, would you I guess maybe just like being super busy could be one of them or
So previously well, which I'm doing again is basically I have a lot of back knowledge in health and fitness already, and I was doing my own weightlifting plans and my own um, like adding of the cardio or whatever it needed. And sometimes it's just good to sign up for challenges and such, just because um, it's nice to have somebody else to tell me what to do every once in a while. So
yeah, just not about it.
yeah, and it's almost more of a um, I guess it's more accountability and more um I can't think of the word for it, but just like something different that is makes it a little more, I guess, inspiring or
Yeah.
motivating. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, having
hmm
someone there to kind of monitor what you're doing, that's definitely helpful and getting you to do things.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So what would you say your top goals were that you wanted to achieve when starting with Vegan Fit for Life?
Well, I was mostly just in it to learn more about um, women's hormones because there's a lot, especially with like perimenopause and menopause, all that stuff. There's not a lot of educational materials out there, and a lot of them are conflicting. And so it's just kind of for my own educational purposes, and just to get more vegan resources, just to have more recipes and more just more networking stuff like that. So
Yeah, I love that.
mhm.
So, the next question kind of aligns with that, but and it might be the same answer, but what would you say stood out about like Clarissa and Vegan Fit for Life, that made you want to kind of work with us?
um Well, so a lot of the challenges I've done in the past were ones that you have to pay for.
Mm,
So I really appreciated that it was a nice free challenge, even though it was only 3 weeks. It was good to have um, that, you know, availability, even though it's free. So
right.
um, yeah, I do. I've done a few of the sculpted vegan ones, which she mentioned before.
Hmm.
And one thing I really do like about the Vegan Fit for Life methods is that app, how you have all of that stuff listed out for you day to day, and you just kind of go through and check it off. So
Yeah.
that's something that would have been really nice with the other programs I've done. So,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's helpful
mhm.
to have something to check off. Makes you
Yeah,
feel accomplished. Yeah.
keep you on track. So,
Right. Yeah, the app is amazing. I do love the app.
mhm.
Um, okay. Let's see. So so question number three is what were a few of the key results or the most important topics that you learned about? And what have you gained from our time together so far?
I think about just basically learning about perimenopause and menopause effects on the body and how you don't really, it's better to not push yourself as hard because of cortisol. And I'd still like to learn more about cortisol because I'm still struggling with it. But um, yeah, I learned a lot about that stuff, and I am, looking back on it, I'm a little disappointed in myself because I really haven't, like, anything that I lost, I've gained back. So it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
man, I'm sorry. I know that can be uh, uh
yeah,
like
and it's my own fault. So
mm.
yeah.
Well, I thought you were doing really well in all the challenges. So do you feel like um you had any specific results from those challenges or from the 3 months that we were working together? Um, yeah, anything specific that you noticed changed and whether you're physically or mentally?
Mhm. Yeah, I was, it did help me to develop some consistency. I didn't have that really before. Well, I did have some, but it's kind of like instead of working 2 days a week regularly, I kind of was able to increase that and kind of step up a little bit. And that's kind of what I've done the whole time since then. So I mean, it's not a complete loss. So I have been moving more and feeling pretty good lately.
Yeah.
So I guess that's, more important than weight loss, really. So
Yeah. Yeah, I remember at one point with us working together, you said that you kind of had like, and I don't know if this was while we were working together, if it was just like gradually over time, but you said you weren't like relying on the scale as much for how
mhm.
you um
Yeah, I haven't been tracking it as regularly. So,
right and
hmm
kind of noticing how you feel instead.
hmm
So that's really cool. Um, let's see. What would you say some of like your biggest wins? It's probably a hard question, but over the course of you working with us since April, any big wins that you've had?
well, like I guess kind of what I previously said, just increasing my consistency
Yeah.
and um, my workouts and just doing more, and um, not being as much of a couch potato. So yeah.
Well, cool. Okay. Um, okay, this is like the last group of
Okay.
oh no. Is
I
it
don't know if
your
you heard
dog?
her. She's coughing. Yeah.
Oh.
Choking on her toy or something. Yeah.
Okay, so the last set of questions just kind of about if someone were considering to join Vegan Fit for Life, like what if you had any fears or unknowns before you signed up? And I know it's a little different for you because you were doing like free challenges, but if there were any fears or unknowns before signing up that you learned you shouldn't fear, if that makes sense.
Um, well, that's a thing that I've been growing in the past, I don't know, 3 to 5 years, is just like saying F you to the fears and just going for it, and like,
Yeah.
figuring it out as you go, and you can do the hard stuff. So that's really what I've been kind of doing. And
Yeah.
Like if it's something that you really want to do, you can figure it out
Yeah,
if you
I
want.
love that. What's your dog's name? I forgot.
This is Luna.
Luna. She just what she's staring at you. She's so cute.
This is, I think she has to go out. That's what she does. She
Oh,
likes to sit basically on my belly or my chest, and then she's like this far away from me, just like,
that's so cute. She's like, let me
yeah.
out. Well, okay. That was a really great answer to the, yeah, if you have any fears or unknowns, just say F it to them and
Hmm.
kind of
Yeah.
gotta push through it.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot about that lately too, about, if you keep letting fear just kind of control your life, then you're not gonna make anything of it. So,
That's true. Yeah, I gotta get out of
mhm.
those comfort zones for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Okay. I think that's pretty much all of the questions. I'm gonna stop recording now.